Heck! Heck! Ah! Hello, everyone. Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to let out the sneeze. It's a beautiful Thursday morning, and what a day! What a day it was last night. The UEFA Champions League semi-final is all but done. Let me at least get some sun. Let me at least get some light. And I hope this is good. I'll put some to dub. But last night was a spectacular evening because we saw history being made. Juventus, or why am I always switching up? Juventus are in the final for the first time in 12 years. 12 years ago, they were in the final against AC Milan, which of course they lost. But since then, Juventus have been through some turmoil over the last 12 years. After the scandal that happened in 2005, 2006, they were demoted to the Serie C, but they came back up. Of course, after that, Inter Milan and AC Milan were, of course, being Italians' greatest until Juventus came up. They bought new players. They brought players. They brought legends. And, of course, they're creating legends. And right here, you can see the fruits of that being the seeds, the reap rewards right there. Massimiliano Allegri has led this team to the final, the first ever final in 12 years against Barcelona. Of course, I'll be doing a preview on that later on, matter of this. But this, of course, is a review to Real Madrid versus Juventus, second leg semi-final. So let's do it. So of course, the aggregate was what, 2-1? Yeah, there was it was 2-1. Juventus are leading 2-1 in aggregate, and just looking at the match, I thought Real Madrid are gonna come back because, especially that match in the first leg, that first leg semi-final, Real Madrid had all the firepower. They were going in. They were really going in against Juventus. The defense is solid. And in my opinion, in this game, you actually seen that. Real Madrid, of course, they had a goal. Was 1-0, 2-2 on aggregate. And of course, if it stayed as a draw, if the aggregate stayed as a draw, it would actually go to extra time and potentially penalties. But of course, that didn't happen. There was, of course, there was a trip on, I think, James Rodriguez. Was a penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo slotted it in about 23 minutes. And of course, I was like, damn. And then, of course, after that goal, Real Madrid, they were coming back. And I don't know how much percentage of possession sorry about that. I don't know how much percentage of possession Real Madrid had in the match overall. But I reckon they had like 60% possession because they were just toying with Juventus. I put out a tweet yesterday. They're not just toying with Juventus. They're trolling them. They're going balls deep inside Juventus right now. And I was like, shit, Real Madrid are going to win this match. They're going to slot in about 3 goals past, Buffon was excellent, saving a lot of shots where it would have actually gone in, but he was just being world class for a veteran goalkeeper of the football world at his age. Oh my goodness. Iker Casillas also paid his dues right here. Also definitely wonderful saves from him again. But shit, wrong thing. Of course, the second half came and it was still Real Madrid bringing out all the firepower. Juventus, when they had the ball, they were always tripping up. They were always falling down. And, they were misplacing passes and all that shit. But on some occasions, they did go through. The Real Madrid defense was just sloppy as hell. 3 at the back, counter-attack. But of course, Tevez had Pogba and Vidal with him and Morata there, but I think they didn't actually deliver. Until that goal came, Pogba headed a goal, was high up there. Pogba headed it. I was like, shit. And it went to Morata's way, and there was like the ball was in the air. That just took 3 seconds. Morata started it in. Iker Casillas had a hand. He touched the fucking ball, but his reaction wasn't quick. He wasn't strong enough to keep the ball out or hold the ball, and the ball went into the goal. 1-1, aggregate was 3-2, and it was about 65 minutes, 20 minutes left with an additional 4 minutes of added time. Juventus scored, aggregate 2-3, and the fucking Bernabeu was insane. Well, in the upper echelon, I think when Morata scored, there was actually a guy wearing a Juventus shirt. He just fucking stood up and was like, yes! I don't know if he was sorting off but he was wearing a Juventus shirt, so I presume he was a fan. You're in the wrong seat, buddy. The fucking Juventus away fans are up there. Morata, of course, didn't celebrate. He is, of course, a former Real Madrid player. Played there when he was a kid and everything. Came through the academy. Won the Champions League with Real Madrid, even though he wasn't really in the final that much last season. But it's significant because this is the second time he scored against Real Madrid. Of course, the first time was in the first leg, and this time was the second leg, and this time it was crucial. I don't know why any of the Real Madrid players went for the ball. There was like 3 seconds, the ball is up there. Someone could have be quick and kick the ball out. But no one was there. And I think that goal changed the whole perspective of the game. Juventus, of course, were coming forward. Pogba did an excellent shot. Iker Casillas saved it. Wonderful. But still, Juventus are coming back. Real Madrid were changing slots. But Real Madrid were just so lazy. This is why I was so mad. They were so sloppy. They were so lazy. They were like, fuck it. We're not going to score. They had so many chances of them scoring. Isco was just throwing long balls. I think he was trying to curve a shot, but he got blocked off. My goodness, these guys are like, fuck it. And also, going back into the first half, there was a chance where Cristiano Ronaldo was in the box, and then he stopped the ball. Chiellini, of course, as a defender, sorry for him. I think he slid tackle, but he missed him. And instead of Cristiano Ronaldo, an excellent footballer of his caliber, not standing there and just taking a few more steps and shooting the ball. Instead, he crosses to Isco and Benzema, and the ball went fucking headed out. I don't know why. If Bale had that ball, he would start it in. Okay, fuck the Real Madrid fans for booing Bale and making the scapegoat. You should fucking vandalize all of the Real Madrid players' cars and all that shit. You should go to their houses and steal all their shit. Okay, man, fuck that. I don't know what is the game plan. Real Madrid had all the firepower. They could have come back. But Juventus, of course, were at least trying to park the bus. They were trying to hold on. And yes, they fucking did. They dethroned the reigning, defending UEFA Champions League winners, Real Madrid. And shit, this happened 12 years ago in 2003 in the semi-final where the Galacticos, a team consisting of the Brazilian Ronaldo, David Beckham, Roberto Carlos, Luis Figo, Zidane, and Raul, they were dethroned by Juventus, a team that included Trezeguet and Nedved, who actually won the Ballon d'Or that season in 2003. They beat Real Madrid, and of course I was reading an article from Goal.com. It was titled The End of the Galactico Era. Surely that was the end. And I think after that was 2003. Makelele left that season, and after that Real Madrid didn't have a title for 4 seasons. So now after this, I don't think Real Madrid are gonna definitely compete Barcelona. Well, Barcelona have a hard task of having Atletico Madrid in the weekend, but I think Barcelona are still up in points by 4 points. But Real Madrid ain't gonna win. They ain't gonna catch up to Barcelona. They ain't going to try and trip them and try and cross the finish line. They ain't out of the Copa del Rey, of course. Then they ain't gonna get the Champions League ever. They're not gonna do it. Man, who's gonna be the first ever team to retain the UEFA Champions League? I don't know. I don't know. Man, what does this call for Ancelotti? Now, I've been reading a lot of reports over the last few months. They're saying if they do not get the title, his future might be in doubt, and surely it is in fucking doubt, because Florentino Perez, as old and soggy and fucked up his brain is, he would just be fuck Ancelotti. P for Ancelotti, man. That's all I can say. But fuck all these players. I also read yesterday, Actually, not even yesterday. I think it was Monday. Yeah. I read on Monday that Cristiano Ronaldo is ready to walk out of Real Madrid, and an announcement is due later this week. I don't know if it's today, I don't know if it's tomorrow, or possibly never. Okay, I read that he's going to walk out. I don't know. Possibly he might walk out now because of this. Gareth Bale might actually opt to leave, even though there are reports of, oh no, Real Madrid are not going to sell him. Oh no, Gareth Bale says that I'm going to fight for a place. All that shit. I don't know, man. Wow, Real Madrid, you done fucked yourself up. But anyway, it's going to be a great final with Barcelona and Juventus, and I will explain everything in my epic preview for the Champions League final. I will say everything in my head. I will give my own opinion, and all of you motherfuckers that are saying, oh, this is going to be an easy match for Barcelona, oh, wait until I voice my motherfucking opinions on that. I'm so red right now. I'm sweating as hell. But anyway, good luck to Juventus in the final. 6 June 2015 on ITV and Sky Sports and whatever fucking channel in your country, sports channel, wherever the fuck you are going to be watching the greatest football you have ever seen, particularly this season. Okay, this is going to be the first time ever that Barcelona and Juventus will meet face to face in a final of the best club competition the world has ever gave to us football fans. That is the UEFA Champions League final. Well, may you please like, share, comment, all that shit. This is the Togo Mudiba, aka the Don himself, aka Young Raffaello, and I'm out. Peace. These nuts, ha! Got him!